So if somebody on the other side of that camera is saying, well, yeah, he's got a great story, but that would never happen to me, don't think that. Don't ever consider that, because it can. And I'm a living testament to that. My name is Randy Walters. I was born in Mansfield, Ohio. I was raised in a smaller community outside of Mansfield named Gallion, Ohio. And I've been in California now about 18 months. Most of my adult life, I was in building trades and construction. And I had a small business called QRC Builders in Gallion, Ohio. I had a fire, I had a theft, and it all just spun out of control, basically. I got into some personal relationships that I shouldn't have been in, and I lost sight of what true friendship was. And in my case, it was all transactional. When I finally just lost everything, I had told myself for years I always wanted to visit California. And I was just in a situation, where it was now or never. So I rode a Greyhound bus literally from Mansfield, Ohio to San Francisco, California. And I'll never do that again. I immediately got robbed that night. Phone, cash, some of my luggage. So now here I am in San Francisco, penniless, friendless, no one in San Francisco, okay? So I had decided I'm not gonna stay in this town. So I rode that rail all the way till it ended in San Jose, California, and that's how I ended up here. I went to every NGO, I went to every nonprofit I could find. I went to GA, which is General Assistance, which is welfare. And I just started picking up one little piece at a time. I found two, okay? And I found them both by accident. The first one was Recovery Cafe. And the only reason I found that, it was I asked a homeless man where to get a cup of coffee. And I stumbled upon this place totally by accident. And it turned out to be a miracle for me. I am recovering from massive trauma. Have a daughter, thank God, not had. Have a daughter who suffers from heroin addiction. It's painful, you know. Beautiful girl, educated, and now, you know, she's been to prison, lost her home. And I know people without children don't understand this. I'm not criticizing, but when you'd rather it happen to you, you'd rather go to jail, you'd rather suffer the infliction than seeing your children.
How did you deal with that?
Oh, you don't. You just pack it away. That's the way I was raised, old school. You know, you just push it down, push it down. You don't feel it. Drinking also helps. So between that and just not dealing with it, that's the toughest thing, not dealing with it. One day I come in and this beautiful woman named Elena says, "Hey Randy, how would you like to train on how to run and operate a bicycle shop, run a bicycle shop, and work on bicycles and get paid for it?" And So far, it's the second best decision I've made since I've been in California. It is a wonderful nonprofit. I cannot sing their praises enough. I'm learning a new trade at a I'm 60 years old, so, but I'm still enjoying it. And it's a step up and it's a step forward. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I don't worry about it. The goal, the days of me being goal orientated in that manner, oh, I'm gonna, the house is going to be bigger, the truck's going to be newer, my crew is going to double, and so I don't care, as long as I'm happy, as long as my health is I'm pretty decent health. I have some stability in my life. I don't care about the next 5 years. I hope that doesn't come across the wrong way, but I'm just going to keep steering into the wind, keep pushing forward, and if I'm rich in 5 years, fine. If I'm still living in a hotel in 5 years, I'm still doing better than a lot of people. What would I say to myself, knowing not where I'm at now? I would tell myself, enjoy the relationship you have with your children, and to appreciate real friendship, real love, not the kind that comes with a price tag. That's what I'd tell myself.